Greetings, I'm Andy Fuchs of Fuchs Audio Technology here in the beautiful wilds of New Jersey. This is a part of a multi-video set that we're doing on the ODS II. There's so much technology here that we want to take it in segments rather than make one real long video. We're going to do the clean channel with a Les Paul and a Strat, the dirt channel with a Les Paul and a Strat, and finally a mixed video which will be a backing track and me playing a little bit of guitar over some tracks so you can get a feel of how it sits in the mix. The ODS II represents 15 years of evolution for both our company and myself technically as an engineer and a guitar player. It embodies a lot of the ideas of the original ODS in terms of what it does. However, it expands the flexibility substantially. Ideas that came in other products later on in the company development, like the casino amps, have sort of backwashed into this product where you have a gain boost that doesn't kill your tone controls, multi-position bright switch, a killer digital reverb, a lot of flexibility, and a 6-way foot controller so you can run it all without running back and forth to the amp. We're going to start with the clean channel on a Les Paul. This is just straight in, no reverb from the amp at all. I'm going to show you the 3-position bright switch. It's basically off in the center. Up is one group of frequencies, a little more deep into the mid-range. If I go down, it's there, but a little more subtle. You have a deep switch which fills in your lower octave if you're using single coils or a guitar that needs a little bit of a bass boost. You have the EQ switch, the upper being a more aggressive higher gain rock type of an EQ, the lower setting being a more neutral studio type of EQ, like a jazzy kind of almost acoustic sound with an electric guitar. And the center position is a tone stack bypass. Now, it should be noted that you have a gain boost, which you can get from pulling on the gain pot or use the foot switch. But in addition, you have a tone stack bypass. So you've got 2 levels of additional gain on top of the stock channel. So I've got next a treble control, which pulls for mid boost. The mid pot, which obviously controls mid-range, but also changes the mid-boost frequency. So here's my mid-boost. Here's my mid-boost frequency shift, which moves me further down towards the bass for a little more fatness. And then I've got my bass control. And finally, I've got a master for that channel. And what's cool is if the master is up and the gain is down, I've got a very good real nice clean tone, unaltered. I can run my master down, I can push my gain up, I can kick in a little bit of a gain boost. Get a little more juice out of it. So that's my clean channel run, semi-dirty. And for the icing on the cake, we'll put the gain boost in and bypass the tone controls. Remember, I'm still in the clean channel now. So you can hear we've got a lot of flexibility from both immaculate Fender-y style cleans to a pretty raunchy bluesy overdrive, all in channel 1. And finally, in this segment of the video, we're going to show you what the reverb sounds like. The reverb is a digital reverb. That was driven for a number of reasons, the strongest of which is that reverb pan quality has gotten pretty grim in the last couple of years. Reverb pans can break from transporting them because they're electromechanical. And digital technology has moved ahead so far that we've got a technology now we're really happy with that's warm and analog sounding. So here's your reverb. This is the amp reverb. It has a decay control for a short decay. And you can increase that decay. A pan is probably around the 1 o'clock position. Got tons of available reverb gain if you're into sounding like Dick Dale, maybe. So there's a lot of reverb on tap. And finally, the master for the entire amp is down here. That controls both channels level. And you've got an accent control, which works like a presence control to give a little bit more snap to the high end. Customer demand brought us to putting a power switch with standby function on the front panel, no more reaching in the back. So it's a fairly versatile amp, and that covers channel 1 of the ODS II.